Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with a 4-color Slogurk the Overslime list. We're going to be pairing Slogurk up with Rafine, so putting it in an already pretty strong Esper shell with Rona, Thalia, Skrelv, Shelly, Ao. But since we're adding green, we're going to be putting in the Frog Queen, Glissa, and of course Gurk. We're playing 2 gold forged Thopteryx, my goodness, I almost had a stroke there, to help protect our legendary creatures in addition to the Skrelv. If you take a look at the land base, we're running, quad Igonjo, Otawara, and Takenuma, since this is a Slogurk deck. Rafine pitching these while you have Slogurk on the field. Even if you're just pitching lands, it'll trigger the Gurk. If you're pitching lands and creatures, you can put counters on the Rafine and counters on Gurk. So it's just meant to maximize the value off of the draw discard triggers. This deck is super fun and pretty dang competitive, I'd say. So if you guys are excited to see this on the ladder, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I've been uploading to YouTube for the past 5 months every single day, and I'm around 39% of the way towards getting partnered, so any help on that journey is really appreciated. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. We can go Rona into Slogurk, and we can start cycling away some lands or the Ao, so I think we keep it. Rafine's tower from the opponent. Let's play the wastes, and we pass. Opponent plays an island, and they say go. Let's go with Otawara and the first Rona. And she's gonna eat a cut down. Wedding announcements. I think since we drew the Igonjo, we just take our chance to play Rafine. Next turn we can attack, loot away land or whatever. Maybe trigger the Slogurk, definitely trigger the Rafine. Who knows? Curse of Silence. And they're gonna name Thalia. Interesting. Let's go with the Gurk. We'll attack. So I think we keep the Igonjo and the Skrelv so we can play it, which means we're gonna be a little bit behind on mana. I think we just drop off this Otawara, trigger the Gurk. Let's pass. Another Curse of Silence. And they named Sheldra the Apocalypse. Yeah, so opponent definitely thinks that we're just run-of-the-mill Legends deck, but definitely a strange build that we're running here. Let's go to combat. And I think we just target Rafine. Can discard a Headquarters and Llanowar Wastes. Make the Gurk into a 7/7. Let's play the tapped land. And I don't want to run the rest of the hand out into some sort of board wipe. What we have right now is pretty formidable. Let's just pass. We'll take 6, and opponent's not doing anything else. Back to us. Let's play our Plaza. Let's get in. We'll target Rafine. And let's channel. We'll take back the Rona. Good old Sultai combat tricks. GG's. Alrighty, next game. Hand looks alright. Let's keep it. Let's go with the tower. Blue-white. Since they went first, I think we just try and resolve the Rona. I don't want to run Thalia out into a counterspell, since she should be pretty important in this matchup. Well, they did not have a counterspell. Okay. Jace, the Perfected Mind. And they're gonna give it some minus. Let's loot with Rona. We'll discard the tower. Let's play the Plaza and Rafine. Let's pass. Opponent's gonna play a Blast Zone. And they're gonna plus on the Rona. Heal. Back to us. Let's loot. Let's discard a Takenuma since we have a bunch. We'll play our land. And I think we just go with Thalia here. In case they have an Emperor, I don't want them to be able to play it. And for the same reason, I don't think we take that loot. Memory Deluge. Okay. Well, at least we know what opponent's up to now. Let's loot again. We'll just discard the second Rona. We'll play our Skrelv. And let's go at Jace. I think we just discard 2 lands here. A little unfortunate, but I don't really want to give up either of these, especially if we get board wiped next turn.
What curious behavior.
Well, no board wipes for 4 mana, so I guess we don't have to deal with that.
Become subdued.
They plus the Jace, and they pass. Let's go with the Caves. We'll go to combat. We'll target Rafine with the Conniving. I think at this point, having 2 Shellys is going to be good late game, so we'll pitch one of the Rafines.
How foolish.
And we're going to pass. They thirst for knowledge and discard the Celestus. Sunfall. Well, that's the worst case board wipe. We'll loot away that land.
We can improve upon your ideas.
I think we just play our Slogurk here. And we'll pass.
You can be made to obey.
So, bit of an odd play here, but we can cast our second Slogurk to try and legend rule out the first. We can get back a couple Takanumas and try and rebuild. And I think we'll take a cycle land. Yeah, we already played the land for turn, so let's pass. Another thirst. And they discard a Mindbreaker. Oh no, we're gonna get milled out. Yeah, we've already milled ourselves a decent amount. They unearth their Mindbreaker. In for 6. That's a big Gurk. We'll block. And we're gonna mill some more. 11 cards. Do you have your last Jace? Of course. Well, that was close.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's
If they didn't have that last Jace, we could have at least killed them with a really big Gurk.
Nothing could be more vulnerable than
GG's. Alrighty, next game. His hand is definitely a mulligan, we just have nothing going on, even though Rona can loot this away. I mean, we're on the draw, and we have Skrelv into Rona. It actually might be a keep. You know, we'll try it. Mono red, not ideal. And more land is also not ideal. Bloodfeather Phoenix. Okay, so only gonna draw land this game, it looks like. Let's play Rona. And we pass. Ren's Resolve. Lightning Strike into play with fire, but it looks like they are stuck on 2 land. In for 3. And back to us. You're joking, right? Okay. Let's go with the Deathcap Glade. We can hold open the Igonjo at least to take out the Bloodfeather Phoenix. Not great. Let's pass. Another Kamano faces Kakazan. And play with fire to the dome. And they put a card on the bottom, and they aren't sandbagging a land since it automatically went to combat. Let's loot. Okay, that what is happening? Let's discard a land. Back to us. Gold Forged Thopteryx is not bad. Yeah, let's get that down. Let's play our other Plaza, and we'll pass. Opponent does hit their third land drop, and they go with a 3/3 Feldon. No attacks. Let's loot. Stop it. At least give me a Slogurk if you're gonna give me all these lands. Let's pass. Kamano flips. Furnace Rains. I think we're fine with that. Wait, now he has Ward. I didn't think that through. Well, that was not good. I was gonna bounce the Feldon back to hand, but... let's loot with Rona. Okay, stop it. Stop giving me multiples. Let's cycle. Another Thopteryx. And they make a treasure. And back to us. Okay, so we're only getting duplicates of what we have so far. Pretty unfortunate. Let's go with the next Thopteryx. And we will pass. Okay, so if opponent tries to pull the Furnace Rains thing again, let's actually remember to use the Otawara. Another Kamano. And a Bloodthirsty Adversary. Okay. Let's see how they attack. Just with Feldon. We'll put you back in the hand. And we loot. We'll pitch the other Skrelv. Let's activate Rona. We'll pitch the tower. And I think we just go with Glissa here. And we have 2 blockers on the ground. Feldon's coming in as a 3/3. We'd take 4 minimum on the crackback. So... I don't know. Difficult. We also have the Igonjo, so I guess getting in with the Thopteryx, gaining a bit of life, isn't too bad. Let's pass. Thundering Raiju. That's pretty bad. So let's see how they spread out their counters if they attack with it. They don't. That's also pretty scary. Let's draw. Discard the Rona. Thalia and the Gitrog monster. That is a fantastic draw. We'll get in for 2 more, gain some life. Play the Frog Queen. We'll discard the second Gurk. And we pass. Kamano's gonna enter the field tapped. Adversary enters the field tapped. And they grab a Play with Fire. So that's gonna be going to the face, I'm assuming. Bloodfeather Phoenix enters the battlefield tapped. No attacks. Let's loot. We'll throw away the second Frog Queen. And, I mean, we should have the game now. Like, we have the ground locked down really well. Can attack, gain some life. Hold open 2 different channel lands. Got, like, 2 First Strike Death Touchers with Ward 4. Mono Red's for sure scary, but let's see how they come back from this. And they're gonna Furnace Rains on the Thopteryx. Sure. In for 3. Igonjo on the Phoenix. It's not that great. Like, as soon as they hit another burn spell, they just bring it back, so I think we take 3. Let's channel. We'll grab a Shelly. We'll play said Shelly. In for 2. And we'll pass. Land from opponent. Are we gonna see an attack all? Yes, we do. Let's blow up the Raiju. We'll block there, there. Oh. And we take 4. Actually, let's loot. Gain a bit of life before they get to see some extra cards. Lands and a Phoenix. That'll enter tapped. Back to us. GG's. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.